Tinseltown sounded amazing, and I'm pleased to say this really was a fabulous experience. This was released this year in 2025. It's directed by Chris Fogan, written by Piers Ashworth, Adam Brown and Fraser Flintham. And we have a cast including David Shaw Parker, Aidan Osborne, Alice Eve, Asim Chaudhry, Danny Dyer, Derek Jacobi. We also have Rebel Wilson and Jason Manford, Catherine Ryan. The list goes on and on and on. And then, of course, we have Kiefer Sutherland as our protagonist, Bradley Mack. And Mack is a Hollywood action actor, and his career is maybe not where he wants it to be anymore. So he takes the opportunity to fly to England to perform in a stage production. And when he gets there, he learns that it's actually going to be a pantomime, which made me so excited. Because not only do I love the idea of a Hollywood actor coming to the UK, but also of a pantomime. I grew up going to the panto every single year. I hadn't been for quite a few years, but it was an annual tradition for me, as it is for many people in the UK. And I just thought it was such a fun concept. And there is this kind of judgment that proper actors, now I'm using air quotes there, don't do panto. That panto is something somebody only does when their career is falling off and they need to still pay the bills. But actually, I think it is a fantastic art form. It is very entertaining. A lot of the performances are very over the top as well, intentionally, that's the whole point. So it's not for somebody who doesn't have talent. I think it takes a skilled actor, especially to do it night after night. They're very high energy performances. So while there is this judgment, a lot of the time, that pantomimes are for actors who can't get better work, which granted, it does seem to be the case with our protagonist here, I think it does help to show that it takes a team effort. There's a lot of hard work goes into these. The performances are very demanding and they bring a lot of joy to a lot of people. And I think that that's absolutely fantastic. It is a really thoroughly enjoyable narrative. I did worry that Bradley Mack, or Brad Mack as he's known as, was going to be really abrasive and unlikable, but actually he's great. That's not to say everything he does is perfect or that I agree with all of his decisions, but he was really likable. I really enjoyed the process of everything coming together for the pantomime, and while the film is obviously not completely set on the stage, we do spend quite a bit of time there, and I love the environment. I think it's really, really great. Visually, it is stunning. We have some great set designs, great costumes, a gorgeous, gorgeous colour palette, lots of lovely Christmas decorations and events. We have some nice music. It is a real joy. It is good fun. It's not always predictable either. It gets a little dramatic at times. And generally, it's a very well-written, entertaining narrative with great characters and performances. Visually, it's very satisfying. Would you enjoy it if you'd never seen panto? I'd say yes, but I do think a love of panto will help. I think there will be a lot of things you'll enjoy with regards to that. So I think it won't be quite as strong an experience. But if you've never seen a pantomime before, absolutely fine. It doesn't matter. You can still watch this. You can still follow it. It would still be an enjoyable experience, in my opinion. But obviously, if you have a love of panto, if you're nostalgic for panto, or even if you've just been to see a pantomime this week, it is absolutely worth watching. Tinseltown sounded amazing, and I'm so pleased to say it absolutely delivered. It's an absolute joy, and without question, I'm very, very happy to recommend it.